So let's get started. May 31st, 2000, Survivor premiered on CBS. And hey, if you're a huge fan of that series, well, it's going to be making its debut once again this year in Fiji with the very well-known Jeff Probst, who has been the host throughout all of the 41 seasons. Yeah, what a long career. Now, we're only talking about the US counterpart of Survivor. The original concept came from the show called Expedition Robinson, a game show based out of Sweden in '97, both of which were created by Charlie Parsons. Now rolling in on June 1st, 1996, Tom Holland, you know, Spider-Man, he was born today, or this day in pop culture. Like I just said, he's best known for the latest iteration of the live-action Spider-Man, but he's made the rounds within his career. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed this, but he started off performing in a hip-hop dance group from his school, where his talents landed him several roles within many musical productions. And probably my favorite fact about Tom Holland is that he actually gives away spoilers for the Marvel movies. He's infamous for it, and sometimes his his coworkers have to correct him.
Spoilers.
For this week in pop culture, we're going to be looking at some interesting facts about the movie Dead Poets Society. They're really juicy, so let's get into it. Did you know that when Shulman was trying to pitch the script to studios, at one point Disney was interested, but they had a different idea as to how they wanted it to go. They wanted it to make it a musical, similar to the musical Fame, and they wanted to rename it The Sultans of Strut. But Shulman stood by his original script, and he was able to find the right backing he needed to make it perfect. Did you also know that many of Robin Williams' dialogue for Keating was actually improvised? At least 15% of it was. Williams' initial portrayal of Keating was considered to be a little stiff and kind of uncomfortable, so Peter Weir, the director, suggested doing improvisation. The whole message of the movie is carpe diem, or seize the day. Did you know that Mariah Carey was named after the song They Call the Wind Mariah? It's pronounced Mariah, but it's actually spelt Maria. The song comes from the 1951 musical Paint Your Wagon. Mariah Carey sure has a lot, but imagine having a camp named after you. This is true. The Fresh Air Fund named its career awareness program Camp Mariah. This is because she had joined the board of directors back in 1994. Here's a cool fact about Chris Hardwick from the TV show Singled Out. His mother was a real estate agent, but his father was a professional bowler. Billy Hardwick. He was a 10-pin bowler and a member of the Professional Bowlers Association, playing for 16 years, gaining 18 PBA titles, being the PBA Player of the Year in 1963 and 1969, and the 12th position on the PBA's 2008 list, 50 Greatest Players of the Last 50 Years. This week in pop culture, 89 to 05. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.